7 vitamins to strengthen your legs and prevent cramps in older adults. Did you know that leg cramps and aches are common issues among seniors? This discomfort not only impacts health, but also diminishes quality of life. But what if I told you these symptoms could be prevented by supplementing with key vitamins? These simple yet powerful vitamins help maintain muscle health and keep your legs strong and flexible. In today's video, we'll explore the amazing vitamins that can strengthen your legs and prevent cramps in older adults. 1. Vitamin D. Vitamin D plays a crucial role in maintaining overall health, particularly for seniors. Its primary functions include improving muscle function by supporting calcium absorption, essential for muscle strength and flexibility. Vitamin D deficiency can lead to muscle weakness, reduced mobility, and increased risk of falls. It also contributes to bone health by facilitating calcium absorption, preventing bone fragility and fractures. Insufficient vitamin D intake can result in weakened bones, pain, and reduced mobility. Vitamin D deficiency significantly impacts leg health, potentially causing muscle weakness and cramps. The resulting muscle fatigue and stiffness can hinder mobility and daily activities. Furthermore, a deficiency can impair balance and coordination, increasing the risk of falls and injuries, especially in the elderly. Several sources provide vitamin D. Sunlight exposure is the most natural way to produce vitamin D. However, limited sun exposure, particularly during winter months or in regions with less sunlight, can lead to deficiency. Dietary sources include fatty fish, salmon, tuna, egg yolks, and fortified foods like cereals and milk. Supplementation is also an option, but consultation with a doctor is recommended to determine the appropriate dosage. The recommended daily allowance of vitamin D for seniors is 800-1000 IU. However, individual needs may vary depending on existing deficiencies and overall health. Some studies suggest higher doses may be necessary to maintain optimal bone and muscle health. The risks associated with vitamin D deficiency are substantial. Prolonged deficiency can lead to osteoporosis, characterized by reduced bone density, increasing the risk of fractures and chronic pain. Muscle weakness and loss of strength can severely impact mobility and daily life. 2. Calci. The crucial role of calcium in building and maintaining strong bones. Calcium is the primary structural component of bones, contributing significantly to their strength and preventing osteoporosis, a condition particularly prevalent among the elderly. Calcium deficiency weakens bones, increasing the risk of fractures and potentially causing chronic pain, especially in joints and the spine. Furthermore, calcium plays a vital role in muscle function, facilitating normal muscle contraction and relaxation. It's essential for nerve signal transmission to muscles, maintaining muscle flexibility and strength, particularly in the legs. Calcium deficiency can lead to muscle cramps, fatigue, and weakness, impairing mobility. Maintaining adequate calcium intake significantly reduces the risk of fractures, especially in the elderly and those prone to osteoporosis. Calcium helps maintain bone density, strengthening bones, and minimizing the risk of injury. The impact of calcium deficiency on leg health. Osteoporosis and fractures are serious consequences of calcium deficiency. Osteoporosis weakens bones, making them fragile and prone to fractures. In the elderly, calcium deficiency can lead to weakened bones, increasing the risk of fractures from falls or even during everyday activities. Bone and joint pain are common symptoms of calcium deficiency, as weakened bones are more susceptible to pain and inflammation. Joints, particularly in the legs, may become painful, hindering mobility and reducing quality of life for seniors. Muscle cramps and fatigue are also prevalent symptoms. Calcium is crucial for efficient muscle function, and deficiency can result in cramps and fatigue, especially in the calf muscles. This significantly impacts mobility and daily activities for the elderly. Sources of calcium. Dairy products such as milk, cheese, and yogurt are excellent and readily absorbable sources of calcium, providing the necessary calcium for bone health. Leafy green vegetables like kale, cabbage, and spinach also contain significant amounts of calcium. However, some vegetables, such as spinach, contain oxalates, which can hinder calcium absorption. Therefore, combining them with other calcium sources is recommended. Fish, particularly fatty fish like salmon, tuna, and sardines, are rich in calcium and omega-3 fatty acids, beneficial for bone health. Soy products, including tofu, are good plant-based sources of calcium, suitable for vegetarians or individuals who avoid dairy. Calcium supplements can be a viable option for those who cannot obtain sufficient calcium from their diet. However, consulting a physician to determine the appropriate dosage and type of calcium supplement is crucial. Recommended calcium intake for seniors. Health organizations recommend a daily calcium intake of 1,000 to 1,200 milligrams for seniors to maintain bone health. The optimal amount may vary depending on individual age and health status. While calcium is essential, excessive intake can be harmful, increasing the risk of kidney stones and digestive disorders. Therefore, monitoring calcium intake is crucial. Risks associated with calcium deficiency. Prolonged calcium deficiency can lead to osteoporosis, resulting in fragile, fracture-prone bones. The elderly experience greater difficulty recovering from injuries due to weakened bones. Muscle cramps and pain, particularly in the legs, are common symptoms, hindering mobility. Some studies suggest a link between calcium deficiency and an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. This is because calcium plays a vital role in maintaining vascular tone and normal heart function. 3. Vitamin B12. Vitamin B12's crucial role in maintaining neurological health. Vitamin B12 is essential for maintaining neurological health. It aids in the formation and protection of myelin, the sheath surrounding nerves, ensuring efficient nerve signal transmission. B12 deficiency can lead to nerve damage, causing symptoms such as numbness, weakness, and pain, particularly in the hands and feet. It also supports red blood cell production, playing a vital role in hematopoiesis. Deficiency can result in anemia, characterized by reduced red blood cell count, causing fatigue, weakness, and shortness of breath, impacting mobility and overall well-being, especially in older adults. Furthermore, B12 is involved in the metabolism of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins to generate energy. Deficiency can lead to fatigue, lethargy, and difficulty performing physical activities, particularly those requiring leg movement. How vitamin B12 deficiency affects leg health. Peripheral neuropathy, a condition affecting peripheral nerves, including those in the legs, can result from B12 deficiency. This causes numbness, tingling, and muscle weakness in the legs, hindering mobility and potentially causing balance issues. Weakened muscles, resulting from nerve damage, reduce mobility, making it difficult for older adults to stand or walk. Anemia-related fatigue further diminishes strength and mobility. The resulting imbalance and muscle weakness increase the risk of falls, especially in older adults, potentially leading to serious injuries like fractures, impacting mobility and quality of life. Sources of vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is primarily found in animal products, posing a challenge for vegetarians and vegans. Excellent sources include meat and poultry, beef, chicken, pork, and other red meats, seafood, salmon, tuna, mackerel, and shrimp, dairy products, and eggs. Fortified foods, such as cereals, plant-based milks, almond, soy, and processed foods may also contain added B12. Vitamin B12 supplements are an effective option for those unable to obtain sufficient B12 from their diet. However, consultation with a doctor is crucial to determine the appropriate dosage. Vitamin B12 requirements for older adults. While the recommended daily allowance is 2.4 micrograms, many studies suggest older adults may require more due to reduced absorption with age. Individuals with digestive issues or absorption problems may need supplemental B12. The body's ability to absorb B12 decreases over time, particularly in older adults. Conditions like gastritis, digestive disorders, or the use of antacids can further impair absorption. Therefore, older adults should pay close attention to adequate B12 intake. Risks of vitamin B12 deficiency. B12 deficiency can cause anemia, leading to fatigue, weakness, and shortness of breath, directly impacting mobility and daily activities. It can also cause neurological disorders, including numbness, tingling, shortness of breath, and impaired leg function. These neurological issues can become severe without timely intervention. Muscle weakness and B12 deficiency can cause imbalance and increase the risk of falls, potentially resulting in serious injuries, especially to the legs. Magnesium's crucial role in supporting bodily functions. Magnesium is essential for proper muscle contraction and relaxation. A deficiency can lead to muscle cramps, particularly in the legs, hindering mobility. This is especially important for seniors, as muscle cramps can be painful and reduce mobility. It also maintains cardiovascular health by supporting a steady heart rhythm and normal cardiovascular function. Magnesium deficiency can result in arrhythmias, fatigue, and reduced mobility, especially during strenuous activities. This significantly impacts overall health and mobility in older adults. Furthermore, magnesium plays a vital role in nerve impulse transmission, ensuring proper nervous system function. A deficiency can cause symptoms like numbness, tingling, or weakness in the extremities, affecting mobility in seniors. Finally, magnesium is crucial for maintaining bone health, promoting joint and bone flexibility. This is vital for seniors whose bones and joints naturally weaken with age. Magnesium deficiency increases the risk of fractures and reduced mobility. How magnesium deficiency affects leg health. Muscle cramps and weakness are common signs of magnesium deficiency, particularly affecting the legs. Muscle stiffness and pain make movement difficult. Seniors often experience this, especially at night, due to dehydration or nutrient deficiencies. Numbness and tingling can result from magnesium deficiency, impacting nerve function, reducing leg control and mobility, increasing the risk of falls in older adults. This impaired muscle and nerve function increases the risk of falls and injuries, especially fractures, significantly impacting mobility in seniors. Reduced mobility stems from decreased muscle strength and flexibility, leading to fatigue and weakness, impacting daily activities and quality of life for seniors. Magnesium sources. Magnesium is found in many natural foods, including seeds. Sunflower, chia, flax, and walnut seeds are excellent sources. Leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, and other leafy greens are high in magnesium. Whole grains. Barley, quinoa, and other whole grains are rich in magnesium. Legumes. Soybeans, black beans, and other legumes also contain magnesium. Fish, salmon, tuna, and mackerel are good sources of magnesium. Dairy and dairy products. Milk and cheese also provide magnesium. Magnesium supplements. If dietary intake is insufficient, seniors may consider magnesium supplements, but should consult a doctor beforehand. Magnesium requirements for seniors. Recommended intake. Seniors should consume approximately 300-220 milligrams of magnesium daily, depending on age and sex. Adequate magnesium intake supports muscle, nerve, and cardiovascular function, and promotes healthy bones and joints. Reduced magnesium absorption with age. Magnesium absorption decreases with age. Seniors may need to supplement their intake through diet or supplements to meet their body's needs. Individuals with gastrointestinal disorders like gastritis, Crohn's disease, or those taking diuretics may require higher magnesium intake. Risks of magnesium deficiency. Muscle cramps and pain, particularly in the legs, reduce mobility and make movement difficult. Magnesium plays a vital role in cardiovascular and nervous system function. Deficiency can cause arrhythmias, fatigue, numbness, and weakness, impacting overall health and mobility. Muscle weakness and imbalance increase the risk of falls and fractures, especially in older adults. 5. Kali. Potassium's crucial role in the body, maintaining fluid and electrolyte balance. Potassium is a key electrolyte, vital for regulating fluid balance and maintaining stable blood pressure. It plays a crucial role in maintaining fluid equilibrium between cells and blood, ensuring proper cellular function. Muscle and nerve function. Potassium is essential for proper muscle contraction. It facilitates nerve impulse transmission, enabling muscles to receive signals from the nervous system and contract for movement. Potassium deficiency can weaken muscles, leading to muscle weakness, cramps, and fatigue. Cardiovascular support. Potassium helps regulate heart rhythm and maintain cardiovascular stability. Deficiency can lead to heart rhythm problems like arrhythmias, fatigue, and increased stroke risk. These cardiovascular issues can be particularly serious in older adults, significantly impacting health and mobility. Blood pressure regulation. Potassium helps lower high blood pressure by counteracting the effects of sodium, salt, helping to eliminate excess salt from the body. Maintaining stable blood pressure reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases and stroke, especially in older adults. How potassium deficiency affects leg health. Muscle cramps and weakness. A common sign of potassium deficiency is muscle cramping, particularly in the legs. Insufficient potassium disrupts muscle contraction, causing stiffness and pain, making movement difficult for older adults. Cramps can occur suddenly, especially at night, causing pain and sleep disruption. Fatigue and muscle weakness. Potassium deficiency reduces muscle strength and causes overall fatigue. Muscle weakness and fatigue impair mobility and the ability to perform daily activities, diminishing quality of life for older adults. Heart rhythm disturbances and shortness of breath. Potassium is crucial for maintaining a normal heart rhythm. Deficiency increases the risk of arrhythmias, leading to shortness of breath or irregular heartbeat. This impacts physical activity and mobility in older adults. Numbness and tingling. Potassium plays a vital role in nerve signal transmission. Deficiency can cause numbness, tingling, or weakness in the legs, reducing leg control and mobility. This can make balance and walking difficult for older adults. Potassium sources. Potassium is found in many natural foods. Excellent sources include bananas, a well-known potassium source. Bananas are easily consumed and provide a quick boost. Potatoes and sweet potatoes. Both are rich in potassium, especially when the skin is included. Leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, and other leafy greens are excellent potassium sources. Legumes. Black beans, lentils, and kidney beans are great sources of potassium. Watermelon and oranges. These fruits provide a significant amount of potassium. Milk and dairy products. Milk and cheese are good sources of potassium. Coconut water. Fresh coconut water is a natural and effective potassium source. Potassium supplements. If dietary intake is insufficient, older adults may consider potassium supplements, but should consult a doctor before use. Recommended potassium intake for older adults. Recommended daily allowance. Health organizations recommend approximately 300–400 milligrams of potassium daily for men and 2,600 milligrams for women over 65. Maintaining stable potassium levels reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease, improves muscle function, and promotes overall health. Reduced potassium absorption with age. Potassium absorption decreases with age. Some older adults may struggle to obtain sufficient potassium from their diet, necessitating dietary adjustments or supplementation to meet their needs. Risks of potassium deficiency. Muscle cramps and pain. Potassium deficiency causes muscle cramps and pain, particularly in the legs, hindering mobility. Impaired cardiovascular function. Potassium is vital for regulating heart rhythm. Deficiency can cause arrhythmias, fatigue, and increased stroke risk. Fatigue and muscle weakness. Low potassium levels cause fatigue, muscle weakness, and reduced ability to perform physical activities, impacting quality of life. Numbness and tingling. Potassium deficiency can affect the nervous system, causing numbness, tingling, and weakness in the legs, affecting mobility in older adults. 6. Vitamin K. Vitamin K plays a crucial role in several bodily functions. Its primary function is supporting blood clotting by facilitating the production of proteins essential for this process. This prevents excessive blood loss from injuries. Furthermore, vitamin K contributes to bone health by aiding in the production of osteocalcin, a protein vital for calcium absorption and bone density maintenance. This is particularly important for the elderly who are at a higher risk of osteoporosis. Vitamin K may also help prevent calcium buildup in arteries, reducing the risk of atherosclerosis and cardiovascular diseases by activating matrix glycoprotein (MGP), which inhibits calcium deposition in soft tissues, including blood vessels. Additionally, it participates in various physiological processes, including cellular metabolism, hematopoiesis, and immune function, with some studies suggesting it may enhance immunity and reduce inflammation. Vitamin K's contribution to bone health is significant. It strengthens bones by activating osteocalcin, ensuring proper calcium absorption. Osteocalcin deficiency, resulting from vitamin K insufficiency, weakens bones, increasing fracture risk, especially among the elderly, who are more susceptible to osteoporosis. Vitamin K supplementation may slow bone loss and reduce fracture risk. It also regulates calcium metabolism, directing calcium to bones and preventing its accumulation in soft tissues like arteries, thus mitigating the risk of osteoporosis and cardiovascular diseases. Regarding cardiovascular health, vitamin K helps prevent arterial calcium deposition, a primary factor in atherosclerosis formation. This deposition can lead to cardiovascular diseases, hypertension, and stroke. Vitamin K achieves this by activating MGP, preventing calcium accumulation in blood vessels. Studies suggest it may reduce the formation of atherosclerotic plaques, maintaining vascular flexibility and reducing cardiovascular disease risk, particularly crucial for the elderly. In blood clotting, vitamin K is essential for producing clotting factors like prothrombin, enabling blood coagulation after injury. Vitamin K deficiency can lead to clotting disorders, increasing the risk of bleeding and bruising, especially problematic for the elderly. It also aids in post-injury recovery by supporting blood clotting, minimizing recovery time, and preventing excessive blood loss. Vitamin K exists in two main forms: K1, phylloquinone, and K2, menaquinone. K1 is primarily found in leafy green vegetables like kale, spinach, collard greens, and broccoli, and constitutes most of our dietary intake. K2 is present in fermented foods such as natto, cheese, milk, eggs, and meat. Gut bacteria also produce K2, but this production may decrease with age. For adults, recommended daily vitamin K intake is approximately 90 micrograms for women and 120 micrograms for men. However, individual needs vary based on health and lifestyle. The elderly may struggle to absorb sufficient vitamin K due to digestive issues or medications. In such cases, dietary or supplemental vitamin K may be necessary, but consultation with a physician is recommended. Vitamin K deficiency can lead to various health problems. These include clotting disorders, resulting in impaired blood clotting, easy bleeding, and bruising. It can also cause osteoporosis due to reduced calcium absorption into bones, increasing fracture risk. Furthermore, it may lead to arterial calcium buildup, increasing the risk of cardiovascular diseases, hypertension, and stroke. Finally, it can negatively impact overall health by affecting the immune system and increasing the risk of inflammation. 7. Vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 plays a crucial role in various bodily functions, particularly important for older adults. Its primary functions include supporting protein and amino acid metabolism, enabling the body to utilize amino acids for essential compounds like enzymes and hormones, crucial for muscle maintenance and repair. It's also vital in hemoglobin synthesis, supporting cardiovascular health and physical activity. Furthermore, vitamin B6 is essential for neurotransmitter production: serotonin, dopamine, GABA, regulating mood and reducing anxiety, and maintaining healthy neurological function. It also plays a key role in immune system regulation, supporting the development and activity of immune cells. Vitamin B6 and neurological health are closely linked. A deficiency can lead to neurological issues, including mood disorders, depression, anxiety, and mood swings, risks that increase with age. It supports healthy mood by contributing to serotonin production, reducing anxiety and depression, and improving overall quality of life. It also positively impacts cognitive function, maintaining memory and concentration, and reducing the risk of cognitive decline. Vitamin B6 contributes to cardiovascular health by regulating homocysteine levels, a risk factor for heart disease. Along with B12 and folic acid, it metabolizes homocysteine, reducing the risk of atherosclerosis and stroke. It also helps reduce blood clot formation, mitigating the risk of heart attacks and strokes, particularly important for older adults. In terms of digestive health, vitamin B6 aids in carbohydrate and lipid metabolism, supporting energy production and the production of digestive enzymes. It's also effective in reducing nausea and vomiting. For skin health, vitamin B6 can improve inflammatory skin conditions like acne, promoting healthy skin and wound healing. Its antioxidant properties help slow down skin aging. Dietary sources of vitamin B6 include animal products: poultry, fish, liver, pork, eggs, and plant-based foods, whole grains, seeds, legumes, potatoes, bananas, leafy greens. Supplementation may be necessary if dietary intake is insufficient, but consultation with a doctor is recommended. Older adults typically require 1.5 to 2.0 milligrams of vitamin B6 daily, depending on age and health. Deficiency can lead to neurological, mental, and cardiovascular problems. Supplementation may be necessary due to difficulties in absorption from food, often caused by digestive issues or medication interactions. Vitamin B6 deficiency risks include neurological disorders, neuritis, numbness, memory impairment, depression and anxiety, weakened immunity, and increased cardiovascular risks due to elevated homocysteine levels. For healthy and energetic legs, incorporating these vitamins into your diet is key. Don't let cramps or fatigue limit you. Start today, and you'll feel the difference in no time. If you found this video helpful, Please like and subscribe to stay updated on more great health tips. Share this with your loved ones so they too can enjoy healthy and vibrant legs.